I'm Joe Paradiso. I'm professor at the MIT Media Lab, and here I run the Responsive Environments group. We tend to look at sensor technology and sensors and very much how they connect to people in different ways. We're at this intersection between so many different fields. We're all about the future. We attract students that are just remarkable, that really can think outside the box.
In this experiment, we will be exposing 2 fabric samples to the space environment using the MISSE platform. When people think about the space station, they often associate it with this white color. And it turns out that white color is actually a fabric. That fabric forms the outer layer of something called a thermal blanket. The long-term vision for this project is to equip spacecraft with external protective layers that serve as damage detection subsystems as well as scientific experiments.
This gives us another way of making that fabric multifunctional. It's one of Juliana's core ideas, is that you take something that is an essential part of a spacecraft or a system, and then you can add some layer of sensing to it, something you can use it in a totally different way.
The big question for us is, how does the sensor perform when operating at different temperatures, when subject to oxidation, exposure to ultraviolet radiation, and maybe even sense some genuine space dust or human debris? These are the sorts of questions that we're looking at, and also some interesting haptics applications on spacesuits. Imagine if the external skin could essentially talk to your biological skin. That's the sort of application I think this material could help enable.
I grew up in the first space age, so space has always been an interest and a goal in many ways of me, and it's great to see so many more things that are possible in space now.
This is exciting for us because we are showing that we can use the space station to test technology which ultimately is going to have application in fundamental science and in damage detection on our future space stations, for example.
As different technologies on Earth just accelerate, their application in space is very, very close now, and I think it's going to revolutionize what we're doing up there.